Hey YouTube, this is Jake and Connor with the Garb Rotors, and today Connor's profiling his Seismitoad Decidueye deck. I'm gonna let him do all the talking, so bye from me.
Okay, so we have 3 copies of Seismitoad GX. Sorry about that. I use it for the attack Quaking Punch for a DCE. And it does 30. Your opponent can't play any item cards from his or her hand during his or her next turn. Pretty good attack. The best attack in the format.
Not in the format.
In the expanded format it is. So, I'm right. Alright, then we have 4 copies of Rowlet. I'm not going to go over them. I just use them to evolve into the Decidueye. Okay, then we have 4 copies of Dartrix. I use his sharp blade quill, occasionally if I can do nothing. But also I just use him to evolve into this. So I use it for basically everything on the card. For the Feather Arrow, okay, once during your turn, before you attack, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. And for a Grass and a DCE, it just does 90 damage. And then Hollow Hunt GX, put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. You can't use it. You can only use this attack once per game. And then we have 1 copy of Virizion EX for its Verdant Wind.
He just wants to stop all of my decks.
Yeah, mostly just to stop Jake, but he still...
I only play Paralyze and Poison.
He wins most of the time. Sad face.
That is correct.
So each of your Pokemon that has any grass can't be affected by any special conditions, and you get to remove the ones that have... If you attach a grass to a paralyzed Pokemon, you can get it healed. And then 1 copy of Shaman, because I only have 1.
Sad face again.
Yeah. Cards are too expensive.
You have your money.
3 copies of Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand and draw 7.
I want 3 to 4 of those in every single deck.
I only run 2 copies of N. So you just shuffle your hand and then draw a card for each remaining prize, or each player does. 2 copies of Lysander. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with
Direct.
Yeah, what he said. And the last but not least, supporter, Pokemon Ranger. Remove all effects on each of each player's Pokemon. So basically, Regice,
Jolteon and
Glaceon, just in
and
case.
Seismitoad.
Oh yeah,
that gets rid of your own item lock, you know.
It does?
So if you play, no, because they would have to play it on their turn. Never mind.
Really?
No, it doesn't get rid of your own. I misread the card. But they can play it to get rid of item lock from Seismitoad.
4 copies of VS Seeker. Put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand, which actually you can Hollow Hunt. First you play the VS Seekers, then you can Hollow Hunt the VS Seekers back. 3 copies of Trainer's Mail. You get to look at the top 4 cards of your deck and reveal a trainer card you find there. Unless you don't.
You can fail it if you want.
So I run 3 copies of Ultra Ball. You can run 3 to 4 copies. And then discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. 3 copies of Max Elixir. Look at the top 6 cards of your deck, and you get to put a basic energy card that you find there to one of your bench Pokemon. I've actually played against someone that cheated and put it to the active.
Really?
Yeah.
They're bad.
It was a prize loss.
It was in a tournament?
Hmm?
Who?
I don't know. Some kid. So, 3 copies of Muscle Band. Basically, it just does 20 more damage for the attack.
It's a tool, so you have to attach it to a Pokemon first.
Yeah. 2 copies of Battle Compressor. Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. 2 copies of Float Stone. If you attach it to a Pokemon, that Pokemon has free retreat. Mostly I just attach it to Seismitoad.
That's a 3 retreat cost. So
Yeah.
if somebody Lysanders up one, it's really bad. So think before you attach your muscle band.
So this is going to be a one-of copy Rotom Dex. Okay, sorry for the cut, guys. So I'm just gonna go over Rotom Dex. So you just shuffle, after counting your prizes, you just shuffle it into your deck, and then get that amount back. Place them down, like if your Shaman's our prize, or like all of your Decidueye's a prize, which is very rare. Play that card. We have 4 copies of Forest of Giant Plants. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve his or her first turn or the turn that they played that Pokemon. Alright, this is just a 2-of copy in this deck. Like, I occasionally play it. Sometimes I just use it to discard from Ultra Ball just to heal 30 damage from your Seismitoads.
Thank you, Connor. Actually, I'm going to make an updated profile on my Subword deck too, because I forgot something very important.
After this?
Yeah.
Alright, we have... Hold up, wait. Can I move these? Move Force of Giant Plants?
You can't even see over there. Just let them go.
Just gonna put them right there. We can do an overview.
Yeah.
Alright, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies of Grass Energy. Then we have 4 copies of DCE, 2 Sun and Moon, and 2 Fates Collide.
That does not matter in your deck.
Yes, it does. You have to have those.
So here's just the overview of the deck. Everything in it.
And you might need these in the new format.
You will need those.
Yes, you will. Here is Greg.
Okay, guys. Well, that wraps up this deck profile of the Decidueye Seismitoad. We hope you enjoyed it, guys. And until next time.
Oh yeah, hold on, wait.
See
Did
you
you
later.
guys hear about the new Garbrodling? It's Greg.
Goodbye.